So much of your life can be dictated by the paralysis of fear. Recently I was reading Kyle Cease's book, The Illusion of Money. Super good, super amazing. But there's one thing in there that really resonated with me, and that is that so much of my life I have lived in fear. And most of that fear has been fear of the unknown and fear of made up scenarios. Sorry, my voice is going out. The fear of made up scenarios that are just that. They're made up. But I am future planning on terrible things to go wrong, that I am robbing myself of the good thing that is happening in that moment. And I get so worried and so wound up of all the terrible things that could go wrong, that have gone wrong in the past, and who am I to think that things could be better now when things went terrible before, and just like that, replaying that thought in my head. And something that I learned from his book in particular is that it is, if you sit with your fears, hang on a second. If you sit with your fears, there we go, you will not constantly be pushing your fears away. So, say for example, I don't know, you want to do something new and exciting. Let's say for example, okay, so I'll use us buying a trailer for example. So I could totally spin out on this and be like, oh, this is so crazy, and it's something we're not going to use 24/7, and why would we spend the money on that, and this is crazy, and it's a luxury and it's not a necessity, and but if I sat with those thoughts long enough, it would get me to the root feeling that I'm ignoring, that is causing my mind to sort of spin and get kooky, right? And so then, if I can sit with those thoughts and sit with the feeling and then love that feeling as I'm having it. So for example, mine would be, I'm afraid that we're not going to have enough money to sustain that kind of a lifestyle. Let's just use that as an example. Okay, so let's drill down even further. And let's get to the point of the fear is, I'm afraid I'm not enough. Okay. Then we can say, I can go even deeper and I can say, I don't feel loved, or I'm not worthy of love. Right? So all of these fears that we have and those thoughts that we have surrounding those fears are just the white noise that are distracting us of the actual fear that we're feeling and experiencing in our body in the moment. But we continually push that fear away, thinking that if I rationalize it and I just push it away and push it away and push it away, that I'll never really have to deal with it and I'll just continue to distract myself. When really, if you're struggling, if you drill down and get really to the root of it, right? So then you discover, okay, I have thoughts and feelings that I'm not worthy, or that I'm not loved or lovable. And then you sit with that and be with that thought and feeling and not push it away. But then when you're with that thought and feeling, you'll suddenly discover that there's plenty of evidence in your life right now that makes that not true. So you are worthy of love. Maybe I have a wife and partner who I've been with for 15 years, and our love is going strong, right? I have coworkers that I care about and that care about me. I have family members that I care about and care about me. I am worthy of love. The evidence is there, but we get distracted by all the noise going on in our head. So that's really what our fears are about. And if we just take some time and sit with them and get beyond the paralysis of a situation, there's so much beauty to discover about yourself. So those are my thoughts for today. Hope you could hear me pretty well. My voice is kind of going out, so anyway. All right. I hope you have a really great day. Drill down through all the chatter and see what you can discover about yourself. All right. Love ya. See you tomorrow.